All right, what's up, everyone? To another video, Full Speed Impulse, and today we got the LTR450. Got back in the garage because we got a trip coming up soon with it. Have never changed the clutch in this thing. Knew the guy before it. Never changed the clutch, which means this thing probably has a bone stock clutch in it still, which is crazy. Never given us any issues. Hasn't shown any signs of being bad. But we're thinking maybe it's just time to put a new clutch in it. We didn't buy anything fancy. Got the fibers in there, soaking in the oil. Always good to do before you even start the job. Some people say they should go for up to 10 hours or whatever, but as long as you just put them in there, let them soak, and you're not some master mechanic that does a clutch in 5 minutes, you'll be okay. We drain the oil out of this, and it looks like on the LTR 450s, I'm telling you guys, I'm rusty. Like we don't work on this thing a lot. It's been a really good machine, but you only have an oil plug there on the reservoir, so we didn't start it or anything like that. We might tilt this up a little bit. Make sure you have a gasket for that clutch cover so you're not trying to reuse your old one or getting desperate and putting some RTV or some goop on there or something like that. Just make sure you get yourself a nice gasket. And but yeah, I don't know if no, I think hopefully by the looks of it, I was hoping I wouldn't have to take this off my brake pedal. Looks like we're gonna be okay. 8 mil was good or done. We're gonna get that off, guys. All right, clutch cover is off. Now you have 2 long screws that will go on the top side. The rest of them are the same. Gasket, it's crazy. I tell you, I love this quad. '07, man. That gasket came right off, no problem. She's still on there, fully intact. But don't risk it because you don't want to. You know, we could put this back on and it ain't gonna leak. I promise you. But same time, don't go risking hoping that yours is gonna come off as clean as ours, because we just got that mint machine. We got that gem. Sometimes you just don't get lucky. So next thing is we gonna take this off right here, and you can see, guys, kind of little janky way here, but we put a tire here and we got the jack under here. Got the quad just tilted just a little bit that way. That way, whatever oil is left in the quad still is gonna run that way. That way, especially when you're putting your gasket back on, is the main thing, that you're not getting any oil ran on there that could possibly maybe mess the seal up. It'd probably be fine. But either way, this, I don't know, something I like when it's at a slight angle like this when I'm doing my clutches. So that's what we did. So we're gonna yank all those off. As far as taking them off, use a little impact driver, no big deal. It's only when you go put these on, we'll have to make sure we got the torque specs right. But taking it off, no big deal. And I always say in my videos, guys, especially when you start messing with this basket, these things could be crazy sharp. So watch your hands, wear some gloves if you need to, but be careful because you don't want to cut yourself. All right, screws are off. You should be able to just grab this with your fingers. Sometimes you just get a handful of those clutch fibers too. But all right. So, woo, I don't know. Man, those things look good. That's crazy. Ain't nothing like OEM, I'll tell you that. I think these ones were off Motorsports that we bought. I think they're called Driven, maybe. That seems about right. Standard brand. On our YFZ, I always did like run an OEM. I always stuck with that until my last build, and I put whatever came with the big bore. And we put that on because we bought it as a full kit. So just make sure you keep the order. I don't know, they kind of look, I don't know, those things might be burnt up. I don't know if they're burnt up or just dirty. And when I say keep the order, I mean, it's not like it goes like fiber. Obviously, it just, stays consistent. You just should start with a fiber. If I'm not mistaken. I might need to get a pick or something, I think. And we got, make sure we're going to leave it on because there's no point in taking it off. But you got these guys here on the back side, probably just like a little bit of a spacer action. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Way better. All right, fiber first, and then just put a plate on. Fiber, plate, fiber, plate. That's all you do. We're gonna get messy with oil. All right, that's all our fibers. Looks like we got. All right, she's looking good. Fantastic. Got our new springs. And these here are, they say, 7 to 9 foot-pounds of torque. So we're going to go right in the middle with 8, which is going to come out to 96 inch-pounds of torque. Same thing, cross pattern. All right. That's 96 inch-pounds. There we go. LTR450 06 to 09. Pretty sure that's the only years they made this quad. This quad, I tell you, was ahead of its time. Gotta find her. There. All right. And we gotta watch out for here is a spring, it looks like. Just gonna walk right past that. Put our other long one up here. So that. Cross pattern again. Alright, we're going to check these by hand real quick, and then we'll put oil in it. Alright guys, we had to tighten up our clutch cable here. Let's get this thing fired up. Nothing wrong with that. Woo, we're low on fuel though. That's good. We get to put some fresh stuff in for the summertime. All right, so there you guys go. Putting a new clutch in LTR450 went fantastic. Said we just had to adjust that clutch cable a little bit. And the rule of thumb is when you're adjusting your clutch, you always want to leave, I think it's like a nickel's worth of width in between. Here, I'll show you. So you see this guy right here? You always want about a nickel's worth of play right in there. And that's actually probably, we can go just a touch looser. We actually, just over time, she's old, she's got a little play in it. But that's how you want your clutch lever cable system adjusted. So that being said, she's running good. We're gonna put some dirt tires on it so we can actually run it up and down the road, put a good load on it, make sure that it is good. But as far as just testing there, everything looks good, feels good. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. If you guys are looking for more LTR 450 content, we have some. Scroll down to some of our older stuff. We did a lot of the messing with the fuel injection system on this. We were having hard starting, bogging, TPS sensor, fuel regulator. We went through the whole gig with this thing. Deleting the fuel pod on this and just going with a nice inline fuel filter system. And on top of all that, supposedly, hopefully, we're going to tell our buddy, just drop that four-wheeler off. He's got an LTR 450 with some issues. Make great content for me. And plus help him out, fix his quad up. And then maybe he'll build my trans for me. But all joking aside, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, we'll see you later.